Okay, game one between SaDi and the Celebs and T90. Hang on, I'm gonna have to move. In fact, I'm just gonna add the full name into the Discord because it technically is Celebs and T90. Yeah, that looks much better. Much, much better. This is the second set from the Gold League. First one from these guys. Excuse me. And Group H. And it is a bit of a celeb team, I'm not gonna lie. T90 in the blue, playing as Burgundians game number one. Kind of an interesting civ for Nomad. I think they can do some... honestly, I don't think it's properly worked out, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do. Dave has went for Burmese, and you can see he's not too far. He's actually in the centre of the map. I'm never a big fan of centre of the map, but he is there, and it's not the best TC either, but he's on wood, and he's got everything rolling. And then Bullet has returned, and he has picked Japanese. So I'm kind of seeing... We'll see what Dave wants to do. Maybe some Knights in Castle Age? Probably the same for T90, and maybe Bullet playing for Water and Japanese. The Vietnamese team are all up in this north side of the map. You can see Song Song in the red, playing as Koreans, probably going to play for War Wagons, can be really challenging to deal with. Our yellow player is Lithuanians, have a great start. For the extra food, you can just streamline everything to wood. And then green is... Green is actually a way down in the south here, which is Hope, playing Vietnamese. So that's a really strong bonus at the beginning of the game, as you're going to see. You get to see all the enemy TCs, and also in a situation where this one player is down here and might just try and be a disruptor, and maybe like a really early feudal age, into some towers, maybe into some archers, and try and disrupt as many players as you can. And you've potentially got a situation here where like T90 and Bullet are also sharing wood lines. So we'll see. We will see. Dock situations, we have yellow versus Dave down in the bottom here, so potential 1v1 situation. Song Song versus Bullet up here, so another 1v1. And then T90 and Hope over to the left hand side. So potentially every situation in water for every player is going to just be 1v1. Depending on the scouting and whether somebody wants to try and overwhelm someone else, but the distance are so close between each other, it's likely just going to be 1v1s there. Best counter to War Wagons. Generally speaking, Monks are pretty good in Castle Age, even better in Imperial Age. Skirmishers are seen as a counter, but even the big mass of them in Castle Age are a lot more effective in Imperial. And then even just like Knights and Camels do alright as well, because they're Knights just for the pure damage and then Camels for the bonus damage. The trick with War Wagons is not allowing them to get to a mass of like 40 of them, you know? It's always the worst thing. So populations for everybody looks fine. Dave's in a tricky spot. Looks like everybody's got boars, so no major issues at the moment. T90's bringing in another one. Burgundians for me is a really interesting one. He's actually bringing two boars in at the same time. Because how early do you want to go down with a lumber camp so you can get Bitax in? That's always a question. And green's expanding pretty well. Does have some sheep. Also sees the house here, so it pretty much confirms that's going to be a dock. Song Song's already flaring where everything is, so that's nice. He's also got pretty good scouting. And yellow. Yeah, he's already scouted this full bottom shorelines. This is what I do. I usually just scout around to TC, and I always put my sheep along the shoreline. Looks like he actually missed. He missed. Oh, Billy's actually, that's not a dock. That's crazy. Maybe Billy's doing that deliberately. Going with some nice early walls off. Honestly, that could be really confusing. If you see a house like that on the shoreline, you pretty much always assume that's going to be a dock. Yellow's up though. Lithuanians. Extra food, really nice. Sub 9 minutes. Not a lot of civs can do it. Lifts are one of them though. And he's going to be straight on top of Dave's fish. Straight on top. Dave's down to sheep, which is not good. This is a major issue of being in the middle. He's actually got a boar here if he sees it. There's so many boars that are easy to find towards the outside of the map. You usually always find them on the shoreline. Usually always find them on the shoreline. There's one here. One here. Some of them have gone already, of course. There's another one closer to the shoreline. Hope up as well, though. I'm still waiting on a click up from T90 and Slebs. Still waiting on a click up. So I'm not too sure in terms of what percentages I maybe gave them. It's probably slim. Something like 5%. Something like that. And then yellows straight onto galleys. Pretty meta. And actually... Ooh, that's actually a really nice touch. So I actually added secondary docks up here. Maybe I'm gonna go for a fourth one here. That's like such a nice touch. So going for like galleys in the north, and knowing there's another dock down here, and just adding a couple of fires when your opponent's in Dark Age. That's like, so you're gonna mash your galleys up here, start sniping fish. It's also Japanese fish, which is annoying to deal with. But and then already pressuring down at the bottom. So it's still 2 versus 1, but in a kind of split forces kind of manner. And Bullet going closer to the enemy dock, and he's gonna have that dock denied. Especially with galleys. And he's probably gonna have to run. T90, Market, Dave, extra docks, yes. But because there's only one dog down here, he does have a chance to come back in numbers. But he's not making anything yet. He's not on gold. He's on stone though. He's... Okay, he actually sees the gold. He's thinking about iron, boys. Maybe at least make a fire. Good job though, we didn't away with the fishing ship. Just keep your fish working a lot longer. It's not overly invested, 7, so that's a good number. Going to gold now. Mark it. Click up. Good job. Second player to click up. Hope's on the way up already though. And 10 on stone, Vietnamese. Take your pick. Who is he going to castle drop? And he could castle drop too. In theory. And it looks like he's already going to send the villager and just try and scout a little bit. Okay, Dave and T90 actually flared him at the exact same time. That's kind of weird. I guess they know where he is. Yeah, Bullet's on stone now, so he's also thinking about a castle. Castle to defend 2 players would be amazing in all honesty. Oh, sorry, that's T90. Doesn't help blowing Cyan right next to each other. Dave's fish still alive here. Yellow maybe even thinks it's only one dock, so Dave's getting away with murder. That's fantastic. Bullet's fish have mostly all been escaped as well, so that's good. And where's T90's fish? Still totally alive. These two aren't even engaging in water at all. I think it's always a good idea when you do click up the castle age, that you then just trickle in a fire, just to apply some pressure, help defend, but castle is coming down. And Bullet's going to commit some bells. Isn't going to work. He's the one that's playing full water at the moment. The only range is a little bit of a wood line. And in all honesty, he's Japanese, right? So it's not too hard to go and place another lumber camp elsewhere. The first castle coming up. Another castle from T90. This is on a hill, so a little bit more advantageous in the long term. And then Dave's going monastery. I mean, he has Burmese. You have extra wood, most likely. start picking up some relics. Really nice job. He's just getting away with that. I guess he's gonna come in castle drop green. And he's preparing already. He's gonna castle drop green. He sees the wood line from bullets. Yeah, he's coming to castle drop green. And he's doing the right thing. He's just creeping forward with outposts. Looks like he has town watch already, so it's that's nice. That's a nice job. But right here, honestly, just drop it right here. I don't think green has enough now. He does actually have enough for a tower or two. I don't think he's going to see it though. Oh, he's got time watch himself. Okay, he will. How is he going to be able to react though? He might be microing forward here. Ooh, Dave's going to go there. I guess looking for the hill makes sense. And I don't think... Kind of unfortunate. If you go here, you're guaranteeing the gold and the stone. You know what I mean? And then you're potentially looking towards the gold as well. But that castle's going to go up. Castle's definitely going to go up. But still, it's like, green has been a pain in the bum for like a lot of players here. Meanwhile, like, Song is going to be adding war wagons. He's on 3 TCs in the meantime. Green eco can actually be really solid. He's taking out some water as well. And yellow is just going fireship as well. Okay. And I guess we're going to see some iron boys. Yep. And to be honest, that's nice for Dave. He's got away with that for so long. But you're going to have monks out. War wagons. In these numbers, I do prefer monks. Green 1 versus 3 already. Nice work. Yeah, he's distracting a lot, right? I kind of would like to see more TCs here, but they're obviously still investing in water. Bullet's honestly doing a good job on keeping him honest here. He's still feudal age. Like if he can pressure left, Dave's even got fires now. It's not horrible. T90 did lose his fish, but he has Burgundians adding farms now. Second castle did come up from Hope. T90 tried to go for the counter tower, but to no avail. They kind of got nice counters for everybody at the moment. Castelia are really nice for just coming and picking off villagers as well that could be a little bit exposed. Bullet is having issues. He's not even close to quick enough as well either, so that's a little bit rough. Yellow has War Galley now as well. Just passing. Dave's trying to get more dogs up. And gonna fight Ironby with Vels. What? What is Hope doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Bro, you're down to 22 villagers. What? I guess he had to because of the castle, right? Deleting the TC. And this is always the issue going to castle drops. If you go with your first castle forwards to the right hand side, it always leaves you open to another castle drop. And the TC was taken out, and he literally has like no villagers now. 16 vills. And most of them are going to be fish. And he does have a market, right? Okay. He can still buy wood. So no slinging rules if you're in the same age. Monk trick. It's a little bit of monk trick, but also just like sending all your villagers. I guess you can't really move this way. I don't know. I don't know what the best option was there, but that was a nightmare. Looks like he is going to get the TC up. It was literally one more hit away. And I don't know where his Vels went. I think it's all literally like fish. So they've took someone out of the game. It's now a matter, can they now deal with red and yellow? I'm not seeing a massive boom from yellow and on. Well, he's got 4 TCs up now, dropping farms. He's on 66 Vels. Okay, it's not enormous, but it's a good lead. And Song's even on 60 Vels as well. Okay, they're in a good spot. Dave's done a good job, 18 Vels. But you don't really want green to have a chance to reboom into the game at all. Still possible. All he needs 1 TC and a dream. And fish eco. All he needs is fish eco. But can Dave start pressuring up the north now? And he's got quite a lot on gold, quite a lot on stone. Yellow's totally unprotected here. He's even got military. Just on water. He is picking up relics as well, so that's another reason for remise. It's a nice counter for Lithuanians in that aspect. And T90 is just trying to deal with Song. See, Bullet's just about in to Castle Age, and he's going to snipe these fires here. War Galley and Bodkin going to be in sight. There's too many galleys. It's also nice with Japanese galleys. Have a little bit extra line of sight, so you see quite far. He's actually going to lose more villagers here. Oh my god. Okay, total eco numbers. T90 I think just needs to keep spamming monks here. Try and pick off as many warbagons as you can. Dave's coming forward with Baron Boys. And the castle's going to happen. Castle here would be insane. He actually picked off that monk as well. Another one comes out. If you can castle drop the monasteries and the TCs in the middle here. Ooh. Ooh, defensive castle. Also makes sense. Probably not your complete ideal situation, right? But we've just seen how bad, if you leave your own base, completely undefended can get. Green pretty much got deleted. And it's always a big risk being in the middle of the map, there's no doubt about it. Always a big risk. Okay, Billy's done a good job getting into the game. Castle was up. I mean, still unprotected here, so this is a thing. It protects the stone, which is going to get you more castles. But war wagons could just come and sit right underneath the TCs. Okay. Some conversions. Maybe needs to delete his own iron by. Okay, that actually ends up not bad, as long as he deletes it, but he's got all these war wagons he needs to worry about. Can T90 somehow help here? Not sure. Imperial Age coming in for Dave. Which TC is it? Okay, this one here. Honestly, monks. Just monks here with Block Brinton could be really, really nice, but he needs gold. Potentially another castle. And if he can start trebbing here, especially war wagon production, being first at him could be really, really nice. They're in a good spot. It's not totally reflected in score. Bullet's gonna have a free boom now as well. Still villagers just getting picked off from green. Just escaping a little bit more. They're in a really good spot. They are in a really good spot. Oh, and that castle right underneath here. Yeah. Yellow's up to Imp as well. We are going to need T90 supporting soon, but he's not anywhere close. He's converted a lot of war wagons, man. If he can take out this castle and maybe... sorry, this TC, and maybe drop some more. Maybe even think about a castle. Yeah, I guess try and take out the TC and maybe put one after Dave destroys one. Dave's other castle... Maybe Stonewall here in all honesty, maybe you can reinforce this area and go double castle. Should be straight onto Trebs. It's Gold Eco. It's leaving a little bit to be desired, but that's all good. And, yep. Bill's actually top score. The problem is we need Bill to just keep on looking. There's still all this fish eco from green. If Bullet can just kill green's fish eco, and then yellows as well, he just needs to keep going for the surrounds. And Dave's going. Dave, brother man. Oh god. Dave, brother. That's yeah. That wall's not going to come off either. I guess it's Treb gets sniped as well, but 2v1 now. T90 needs to come over. And this is where we need Bullet to contribute on land as well. Like, we need them ASAP. Taking out the castles is nice. But they're in a strange spot, land-wise. They are gaining some ground, but they are losing some as well. I think Dave honestly has to run with some. Oh, Green's running as well. Dave has to run with some bells. I said at the start of the game, this is the issue, being in the middle. You're just in crossroads. I think Bullet needs help. Yeah, he needs to get Imp. If he can go Imp, help Siege. Honestly, it would make a huge difference. They are gaining some map though, getting rid of towers, getting rid of castles. Where did those green villagers go? Okay, they're actually here. Dave needs to get bells out of there. That's not going to end well. It's going to lose another trap as well. Lights are so good. I'm coming in just sniping. You need to get the villagers out there, Dave. Just run. Just run. You're still in a much better spot than green. Who's down here? If you can just keep a few Castiliae just hanging around, or recognize the war wagons. Bro. Attack the Vels. Good job. Even taking out the tower. Bill's just clearing them up with rams. Did Dave run his Vels? Yeah, he's got them out there. He doesn't have the wood though for TC. And he is getting overrun here. Maybe buy a castle at this point. He's gonna buy a TC. Oh, he's gonna use a TC. I think you need to fall back to this castle. I think he needs to fall back to this one. T90's food eco is leaving a lot to be desired. He's also getting war wagoned. Yeah, I need to call it GG. So they played well to get green off the map, but green did disrupt. It disrupted so much so that red, yellow, totally untouched on land, and then they just come in and kill absolutely everything. Put themselves in good spots, but it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. This is always like a risk. Bullet was like late to feudal age as well. Could have maybe contributed a little bit more on land, but when you're late to feudal age and then playing catch up, then you clear everything up on water. Yeah, it's challenging. And Whitus and war wagons are just insane. So 1-0 to SaDi. We have Dash. So game number 2, 1-0 to SaDi, and Dash has been subbed in for Bullet. Dash done a good job actually recognizing where an enemy dock is already. But it looks like he's going to go and dock towards the south. music off. Looks like Dash is going to go and
Wait, I suppose.
dock towards the south. And he also has identified center kind of lake. So we got Dash, T90, and Dave, aka Marauder. Dave's down here on the south side playing his Byzantines. Byzantines are all the hype at the moment. T90 playing in blue, familiar. Opposite side of the map, playing as Malians, a really nice starting TC spot. And Dash as Portuguese. So I think the best thing you can do for someone that's war rated to make the game a little bit easier for you, or for them, is to kind of streamline their plan. And that'd be organ guns or water. That's probably the easiest thing you can do for them. Have them focus on one thing, and one thing only. SaDi, on the other hand, Beloa, playing his Hindustanis towards the south. Red is Hope. Kicking in his Mayans. Thank you.
Love ya.
Love you too. And Green, Song, playing his Turks. So the Vietnamese team are actually in very close quarters. Kind of vulnerable from left and right. But they've got a nice kind of up and down team position here. A pocket, a flank, and a flank. The main issue is they have two people on one side, and then T90 coming in from the backside as well. I know we all love T90 coming in from the backside. Okay, dog positions, we have Dash, T90, and... where's Dave's dog? And Dave down here. Everyone's dock is down here on the south side. And then you just have Hope way out to the east-hand side. Might get off scot-free. So, fast feudal age here should be a priority for everybody. And players are going to find out pretty fast where your opponent's dock is as well. That's going to be very quick. Fish are going to be bumping into each other. It's going to be very easy to see. So I'm keen to see how Dash is doing. And honestly, Song is the one that's having the most issues at the moment. I don't know if his dog was delayed. They might have missed that. But he's a villager behind. Well, he's the same on Dash now. Who you would be expecting to struggle the most. Dash is about... I think he's like 1300 in terms of rating. So the celebs are in here just to have a good time, you know? Or try to have a good time. So I think plan-wise, for T90, I think everyone down here probably has to chip in with water. Deer block. Whose TC was it on there? Oh god, I even missed that. I was drinking my coffee. Reds. Oh! What? Did people see that? What? The board just like spun around. The deer blocked it? Oh god. There's something wrong with that boar then. Hacks question mark? Yeah. I've never seen a boar like do literally done like a 360. Bruh. Not too sure what happened there. Probably not a good spot for Dash to be so close to the opponent. I guess one thing, he is on a Jesus-shaped stone pile. And if you want any Civ to have stone access, I think Portuguese are pretty near the top. Looks like... oh my god. They can Dash TC trick, that's the question. Not yet. Not yet. He does that. He does it. Yeah, okay. I like it. Maybe needs a couple more on wood, unless he has 100. They're just going to trickle them on now. Honestly, not the worst approach. Everything looks like it's going for Dave. Does have deer here. Already on to the mill. Maybe gonna FC fires, which would be kind of nutty, but would make sense. T90 being a little bitch with the villagers. Did Dave lose his? Song says hi. And then T90 says hi back. I think there's someone going to somebody's TC there. Dave is looking for the Bell fight. Below already up. T90's already up. So denying dog villagers can be huge, in all honesty. Malian's just played water in Feudal Age, close quarters here, so we'd just be expecting fires for dog coming up already. And then Malian's eco is generally so strong that you can get the Castle Age pretty soon after. I think they have all a pretty good idea of what's going on here though. Like dog positions and whatnot, and Portuguese is so nice. Having that shared exploration. Like, you know, red's here. T90 getting another boar. Nice, nice, nice. They're in a good spot. They're in a good spot. Power Malians. They're another civ. They can click up sub 9 minutes. Provided everything goes well in terms of binding boars. And you can still have... You can have like a sub 9 minute... like actual quick up time, not getting into Feudal Age. And then you can be in Castle Age. Clicking up for about the 15-minute mark as well. Yeah, like everyone's in the same spot. He's going for galleys? I guess he just wants to snipe fish ASAP. I said it last game, it makes sense if your opponents are not in Feudal Age. You just try and snipe them as quick as you can, and that's what he's going to go for. And then he's going on to fires. Yeah, love it. Love it in all honesty. He's really walling dashing. Oh god, he's got to get out of there. Well, he's on stone. Oh, it's all gonna be good. It's all gonna be fine. All gonna be fine. But if T90 can do damage onto 3 players here, that's gonna be really strong. Okay, Dave, market. Strange walling, but I'm not going to disagree with it. Adding some fires in, doing some damage. Dash is going to watch, he doesn't get... He really does have to watch, he doesn't get walled in. Market coming up. You know, for a blacksmith as well. Thank you, Timothy. Hope you're doing well. Market Smith from Song as well. And Boloa is just committing to... Boloa's going to be the one committing to Feudal Age here, on water. T90's and honestly in a danger of focusing on too many people. And, not having the numbers to deal with as one player, you know what I mean? He's got an awkward army as well, like a few fires, a few galleys. But he is defending the fish. And Dash's fish are alive. So he's gonna get Castle Age, man. He's gonna have organ guns. Starting to use the market. Needs 12 more food. There we go, quick up. Dash is on the way up. Honestly, not a terrible time at all. It's well done from him. Red's on the way up as well. Wins Mayans on stone 2. Time difference could be pretty savage though. So he's walled him in. All he needs to do is drop the castle here. And then, I don't know, Dash is probably going to have to like make a dock or transport or try and like petard out. It's not going to be fun for him. That ain't going to be fun. And what's the best thing you can always do to stop castle drops? You just go for map control, you go for land, military, and feudal age. We did see a lot, we saw... Oh no, he's gonna go for it like right here. We saw a lot of feudal age archers yesterday. We've seen a couple of scouts in the Bronze League. And yeah, right in the face. I think Dash just has to run now. And you can still get your castle up. But I think you gotta get the bells out of there, which is fine. Castle Age is nearly in, you got the stone. Just get out of there. Get out of there. Dash, please. He thinks the castle's coming here. Oh no. He thinks the castle was coming there. And it's gonna be tricky to get those wood villagers out as well. They're at least protected by the TC. Maybe he's putting that down for his own castle spot, who knows. Dave is on the way up as well. Fisher's still alive. T90 looks like he's pretty much dealt with what's on water. And even Hope's being pushed by Dave now as well. What did Byzantines transition to on land though? What did they transition into? What is this build, man? Like fast imp? Okay, castle's gonna go up. It's on a hill. It's gonna be on the gold at least. I think if Dash had a little bit more experience, maybe like in here. But it's, I don't know if he had the vision on that. So, kind of tough. Yeah, didn't have the vision on it. Going for the hill's never a bad idea. Okay, Bowsaw coming in from Dave. TC. Okay. Boloa. Is just going to continue on water as well. And even T90 going for a transport. Missed a castle drop from Song as well. Janissaries, of course, out. So much going on. We kind of got Dash and Hope playing a little 1v1 here, which is a tricky situation for Dash for sure. Song on top of T90 with Janissaries. And a castle drop in the player that's playing water is really nice. And then on the flip side, the Vietnamese squad, you have purple, pink, whatever it is, magenta. He's playing water, but also being untouched. So it's kind of like a merry-go-round there. Makes things very awkward. Okay, Siege is out from Dave. Unprotected though. Slightly sloppy. Organ guns are coming over. Dash just needs to work away on TCs now. And just add as many organs as you can, but he's gonna lose all his villagers there. Oh no. Oh no. And then even T90's in a lot of trouble as well. Look at the stonewalling he's had to do. Could he maybe trap these? And he's even getting pushed back on water as well. And like, Dave, unprotected siege, I don't get that. You gotta go for a monastery as well. Very, very strange decision. Dash has got to be careful he doesn't lose this monastery. Because you can't be slung res. Let's just buy enough. Guard tower is probably going to be in the way for the Mind Flare, which can be perfect against organs. T90 feels pretty dead, in all honesty. Somehow they're like top score though. Like I just, how is this so even? Is it purely down to fish economy? Like Dave doesn't have any now. Like the position is dreadful. It's not like totally reflected in score. I don't understand. What's the what the score is being boosted by. Villager count. Dave has 51. I guess he's booming. He's doing some damage. Byzantines have to boom into katas. He's actually got some fish down here. And some more fish on the right hand side. Okay. Castle to reinforce for Song Song is nice. There's virtually nothing T90 can do about this. That's what he's been transporting for. He's been transporting his own villagers out there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dash just gotta be careful with the organs. Nearly has enough for a TC. He can buy the stolen. I would buy it before the market dies here. It does. Good job. Really good awareness from Dash. Really good awareness, actually. I'd like him to move a little bit further back, just closer to Dave. But looks like Dave is going to think about Imp here as well. And he's close. He's close to purple. He's close to green. And he's close to red. So our bomber cannon probably makes the most sense. Our bomber cannon for me makes a lot of sense. T90 just slowly getting villagers out there. He's down to 33, so it's not... It's honestly not terrible. It could be a lot worse. And he's got enough stone walls up here to help defend, but the plumes have discovered him, and that might be enough for them to call it. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. He's completely stuck at the moment. Sometimes in... Hang on. Okay, good job, Dash. Okay, just gonna start underneath the tower. T90, no. Bro. Oh, God. Okay, organs versus Janissaries, range advantage, of course. Just fantastic, and Dash is just trying to hit the TC in the meantime. Jannies are now working away on Dave. He's adding crossbows, but he's going to need upgrades for these bad boys. Ballistics, of course, is massive as well. Going up against Jannies. We don't have the range. Dash carry, I know, right? He's actually, looks like he's going to stop that TC going up. Stop the TC? Oh, damn it. Okay, TC's up. I think it's rolling now. Honestly, a really good play from Hope to bring the archers up, the flame archers up top. Like the TC goes up for what? To come back down. The second game in a row, Dave is an Imp, but the first player to make it to Imp. Chemistry coming in ASAP. Always a big priority of Byzantines. He's gonna have to have an Omega carry. He's only got 2 ranges. He's not gonna massive eco to get all of this rolling. He does have decent gold and wood in the bank though. Getting bracer. Maybe just bracer crossbow. That would work. That would work pretty well against Jannies. Bracer crossbow. Bombard cannon. If you can keep the organs alive for any golems that come out. So it just protects the expo. T90 still get villagers here. It could run that way, I suppose. Somehow. It did get a TC on the way up as well. Okay. Bombard cannon. 2 of them coming. Okay. So the worst thing for Dave right now is if he started to get pressured here. Like, Hope has spent a lot of time killing Dash. And still only on 47 villagers at the end of the day. Dave doing Dave things and continuing to add the dogs on the outside. That's so difficult. Okay, castle drop there. Makes sense. Now the crossbows are just as good. Especially ballistics as well. They're insane. Dave getting housed at a terrible time. Which is the right thing to do though from red. Just come over. Try and disrupt the eco now. Omega housed. Especially when you're like completely relying on momentum right now. Not good. Like how much stone does Bolo have? Oh my god. You can repair that forever. You can absolutely repair that forever. Gonna have to put the standing desk down. My back's killing me. Okay, 3 bomber cannons out, 4th one on the way. Gonna try and snipe the BBC though. Organ gun slightly out of position, but on the hill. And the golems are diving. Not a lot of upgrades on them. Nice attack round off from Dave. Holy fuck. Really nice attack round. And then the organs just getting chipped away by the Janissaries though. Oh god, getting old. Dash still isn't completely dead yet, but he is gonna be TC-less very soon. And T90 is trying to Operation Reboom at the moment. The castle is gonna go down eventually. Still has 900 stone, but man, holding the position for so long. No one else is on the way up to Imp. No one else is on the way up. I have a sneaky suspicion that SaDi have decided to go full Castle Age. And not quick for Imperial. I just have a feeling. I just have a feeling. Dash playing Nomad on repeat, yeah. He's certainly having a baptism of fire. Okay. Should be fine there. Another castle coming up in the back. Okay, they're clicking up. They're clicking up. They heard me. They heard me. And Dave's still just continuing his little push here as well. Hope is up as well though. Likely going to be going into Elite Blood if they can. Eco, obviously don't have a lot of resources. Banked. Oh my god, T90's actually pushing the castle. Nice job. Has he got pikemen inside? He's got bells inside, okay. Just to repair. He's going to take that castle down, man. He's going to take that castle down, so good job. He's back up to 40 vills. Just say the villager count's not looking too hot, but at the end of the day, there's 4 bomber cannons there. And that is a lot of golems, though. That is a lot of golems. Dash has made his way down to Dave's base. This is what they needed to do. If they could somehow got the castle up here to help defend 2 players, that would have helped quite a bit. Okay. Micromania incoming. Golems coming from the bottom. And honestly, in these numbers, the ARBs still do pretty good. It's when they get nice and close, if they pass through damage. The pass through damage. It's insane. And then they call GG. It's all about the password damage, man. Dash? Dash? There we go. Okay, so 2-0 SaDi. Can someone just make sure in Dave's stream that I think he definitely knows it's play all free, but let's make sure that game 3 then between the celebs and T90. And I always say it that Chinese start is rough. Hang on, let me just alt tab quickly so I get OBS up. Chinese start is rough, but if you can land on food, you're in a great. I think he honestly needs to keep that. One of these sheep so he can use it. But if you can land on food, yeah, it's really good. I think he saw anything here, like TC here on top of the berries would have been better. If he sees the boar, he's absolutely fine. Okay, he's fine. I think he's happy with that now. So T90's playing his Chinese. So you start with extra villagers once the TC is up. You used to start with the extra villagers, which in all honesty was insane. And it made 1v1s incredibly toxic. Because people would just vil fight you and you'd have like no chance. It used to be the same with Berbers. So people would always vil fight you with Berbers or Chinese. So they didn't want to play the map. Just toxic. The people would like try and justify it. Obviously that was not how the start of the game was ever intended by devs. Dave has went for Franks, and I honestly think Franks they're not a terrible team game Nomad civ at all. Heavy Plough Farms is amazing in Castle Age if you want to transition on to Knights. The Knights get free bloodlines anyway, the free bloodlines. They also have extra line of sight, which is really good, and cheap castles, which is pretty damn pog. Bulletchen in red is playing Italians, so he's likely going to play water again. Can go for some good land units as well. Go for condos. Could also go for genbos if there's cavalry out on the field. And the Vietnamese team, Hope is down here as Mongols on top of Stone of all things. Likely going to go into Mangadai. And Song Song and Balola are right up in the northwest. Britons for Song Song and Bohemians for Balola. So let's see what kind of happens here. We can have a 2v1 up top with Song Song and T90. Things are going to be running with Chinese now. Likely going to go and try and get a dock up pretty soon. And then we kind of got a 2v1 down here with Bullet just a little bit out of the ways. Good help with Dave and deal with Hope. Pushing in the deer with some Vels. What a guy. What a top player. Doesn't have any sheep though. Having 0 sheep early game makes things very challenging. Makes things very challenging. Okay, let's take a look at Doc's end. We do have Hope out on the west hand side. Nice little pool of fish here actually. It's quite nice. Song Song not too far away. Just a little bit further up the coastline. And green. Way out to the east hand side. So big separation there, 2 on the left, 1 on the right hand side, complete opposite ends, and then Dave's out here with Bullet. That's kind of nice for him. Bullet could offer some protection, and then T90 is going to try and dock here as well. Once he just hands the wood. And it looks like he just had the small misclick. He's got 1 villager onto gold there, but does recognise it. He does have the deer here. Hopefully, if he gets really lucky, the deer like path round into the TC. You just shoot them. But you should have a Vel lead. He does not, but it's 100% possible with Chinese. You can maintain. Getting the timing down for the dock because it makes things rather tricky. He's gonna go for the boar up here. I think it's any closer, I just shoot it. Keep in mind, this is a Vel lead. This is, sorry, this is eco villagers, and that's not even have the dock up yet. So he's now gonna have 2 things producing. So it should be alright. 2 fish for Dave, 2 fish for Bullet. 3 here. Kind of understandable with Mongols, you can have less on hunt. All looking fine. T90's had a good start. Chinese start can be very awkward. So Bullet with Italians, another civ that can click up sub 9 minutes. Oh no, he's having to go to berries. Does he have any peeps? Oh, he doesn't see this one. And Song's gonna go take it. I think that's gonna be the major difference between the teams. Yeah, I mean, even Hope's got really good vision. Bringing in boars. T90 also has pretty good vision. A lot of that will come from... I guess he had quite a few little goats roaming around. Not too bad. You see, Bullet's kind of struggled. He has got these deer here as well, at the very least, which is nice. And he's going to take the food from the boar. Below had a good look around the TC, also scouting the shoreline up here. You see Song scouting's really good, taking in more boars. Boars after boars for Song. Oh boy, oh boy. And Dave not had any goats either, so he's... It's been a struggle, but he has got boars in, so that's fantastic. But Hope's up first, making use of that hunt bonus. Mongols are low-key a really good water civ. Because of the hunt bonus, you can get up super fast. Again, another civ that can get up, like, sub 9 minutes. Bullet's not far from clicking. But it needs to be soon. Does need to be soon. Doesn't want to fall too far behind. Still adding more fish. Of course the fish are cheaper as Italians. Not actually using the boar here, but denies it from yellow, which is really nice. Going against Mongols, and Hope's actually going to drop his dog here in between both of them. Still not up. I think Bullet actually waited for 500 food. So it could have been up a bit earlier. Damn it. Dang it. And fires or galleys? And fire straight from this one. I guess if it's only one dog, it makes sense to go for a fire. Got 2 dogs over here. Galleys would make more sense to open. We've seen that with T90. And Hope's actually sent him Song. Cheap. That's really nice. Really nice touch for your teammate when they're Brits, right? They just collect so damn fast. And that's 300 more food. He's ready to get the berries here. Looking good there. Dave's got the berry collection down here as well. It does have another board down here if he discovers it. Gonna be a bit of a question mark. T90's in feudal age, and you can see the amount of villagers he does have. Chinese eco is so strong. And he's got a lot of fish. He's greeding. Song putting another dock up. What's the plan for T90? It's stable. Market. Likely... I'd love to see like an all-in Knights gonna play from T90. Like, don't try and play late game. Even though, like, that is pretty good for Chinese as it goes along. Just try and, like, overwhelm your opponent. Catch him off guard. Meet up in Wyoming. Is that where you are, Steve-O? Looks like someone's watched your Denver. Oh, I remember you saying that, that's right. Utah and Colorado, let's meet in the middle. Is Wyoming really the middle between them? Wyoming not the wrong way? So just adding some scouts as you click up to Castle Age is a really nice touch. Just gets you the scouting info. If you actually find any like weak villagers as well, you can pick them off if you group them in two. But you can see like T90 is gonna have a lot more scouting now. And it's gonna help all your teammates. So in a team game setting, scouts is really, really nice. Getting that extra vision. I can't beat easy eye. Okay. You just get typical typical American geography, right? Song's going for War Galley. And T90's also going to be going for War Galley as well. Being annoying with the scouts. Really annoying, actually. They're going to pick a Ville. Dave's going to drop a... Ooh, nearly. Nearly. After Bulletchen, should. Making use of those cheap castles. Bullet. It's been trickling in fires. I did a decent job, actually. Dave's fish look like they're all dead, but Bullet's fish are still alive, or at least some of them. And T90's doing a good job up in the north here. He's going to probably clear all of this up, and two galleys are going to do absolute sweet F all. Is this Nomad Wars 3 started? Yeah, it started yesterday. Yesterday, but the first set from the Gold League, and this is the second set from the Gold League. And Siege Monk from T90. I love it. Honestly love it. I think you have to try and go for like a crazy all-in push here. And it looks like Dave is just, he's gonna go like all in castles. And Green's only just got up. It's Bohemians. I've not really seen any investment from him, which is a bit of a surprise. Group stages, yeah. If you try the command as well, you'll see all the confirmed matches. So if T90 can somehow start pushing two people at once, is he on stone? Not yet. I guess it'd be pretty challenging for the eco. If they can somehow disrupt two players here, needs a nice attack ground on the spears. Maybe add a scarp or two as well. Let's get a nice attack ground. Bullet could take care of this. Soon find out. Added more fish, add more galleys. And yellow's out there already. Like I said, this is a nice thing about Franks. Heavy plow farms, straight off the bat. These are sick teams. The teams are amazing, mate. The teams are really good. And I'm also pleased that there's not like an AM or a GL squad. There isn't like a team. It's a clear favorite IMO. So it makes things way more interesting. There's a lot more composite teams as well. So it's great. Got a good prize pool. We're up to 1150 now. So getting closer to the 1500 target, which I definitely think we'll make. Or the 1501 target. What is Bullet really going to do the same thing as game 1 and just go full water? I feel like T90 was doing a good job and it somehow just spiraled out of control. Still all these fish alive. What happened to Dash? There's 4 players on the team, so players can sub in and out whenever they want. 4 players on the team. He played game 2. Okay. It feels like siege pushing Brits TCs isn't the best thing, just because they're so damn cheap. But yeah. It's decent damage though. And Dave's adding attacks, man. The hell, man. Okay, so Hope's in Castle, last one to be there. Ooh. That's gonna be close. 50%. Tower's not up yet. Knights are coming around to the left-hand side. Got a wall on the bells. Got a wall on the bells. Gate. 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 One more stone wall. I think it goes up. It goes up. Just double click. Double click. Double click. Double click. He's fine. Absolutely fine. It goes up. Okay, one TC goes down from Song. Score switch coming in. Bullet just needs to start clearing up water, which I think he will. I'm telling you, like, Frank's team game Nomad, absolutely fine. You can just do this so much. And that TC is going to go down. How does the villager count look? Song's on 54 vills. Is Bulletchen adding TCs as well? Okay, I did another one. If Bullet can get Imperial Age and just spam condos, it would honestly be hella pog. Oh my god, mass exodus from Song. Castle coming from Hope. He's on 2 TCs himself. Okay. They're in a decent spot. This is not good for them. T90's done the right thing going for this kind of push. Up against Bohemians though, looks like Redemption is in. No. Okay, that could have been way worse. He well know Redemption's in though. TC here as well. Maybe next stage is going to be a castle. Dave's still on stone. Where's he going to go with the next one? Okay, Song's actually running to Hope, so that's the right thing to do. If you get like displaced, don't just run a short distance, get behind your teammate. And not near them, get behind them. Okay, Dave's coming for another castle. And here would be really ballsy. The thing is, with T90, he's got to make sure... I think he's going to try and distract. Yep. Gonna go right here.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk.
Money.
Schoolboard Taveo donated $50. NW3 is going to be awesome. Let's go.
Thank you, Steve-O. That'll take us up to just under 1200. Much appreciated, especially after the donation hour day. Thank you. Thanks, pal. Okay, right decision. Just back off. Make sure the castle goes up. T90 just diving for the monks. The Mangadai are in. And, Bill is full boom. Full water. And he doesn't have anything to deal with this at the moment. I swear to God. We had the exact same situation in a tournament. I was co-casting with Bullet. And Dave made monks against Mangadai. And we absolutely roasted them. And now Bullet's doing the exact same thing. Okay, castle goes up. Dave's eco is looking pretty strong, actually. Pretty fucking good. I mean, top score, let's fucking go. And Bullet should have a nice transition into Imp as well. He's honestly not far away. He's not far. Every game in the tournament so far has been a 2-1. And I feel like another 2-1 is coming. Okay, T90 is going to reinforce with the castle there. Mangadai in small numbers. Not sure if they have... ballistics yet, but low HP in these guys anyway. And the mangonels are a little bit useless now. They can't really push in because of the castle and the monks, but they're alright. They're doing okay. Okay, Bullet needs to click. Bro, you have the res. Let's go. And full condos. Absolutely full send for Condottiero. You have a great eco setup. Minimal upgrades. Just full send condos in here. You know, with some ships. Being distracting though. But it's still adding fish. There's actually a lot of fish on the south side here. Is Dave getting prepped for another castle, or is he thinking imp as well? He's thinking imp as well. Let's see the stables, baby. Hope's actually coming forward for a castle, but bad timing of Dave getting up to imp. And Bullet doesn't have the stone yet. Okay. Dave will clear this. Okay, 7 villagers there. T90, you gotta get there ASAP. You can just mangonel it. The gate, the gate, the gate. Ooh, actually gets a really good shot with that. Opening mango. Doubt castle indeed. It's definitely their game. Transitions to imp here, gonna be super important. I just don't want Bullet to go Genbo. I feel like it'd be a massive throw. Honestly, really impressive. T90 getting use of that. Hope's just flaring out T90's eco. Does have the castle on the left hand side, so I was totally safe. Here could be an issue. Maybe a castle in front would help secure quite a bit. And that castle's totally denied. And Song's coming forward with a castle. He's gonna be straight on to Trev's Bullet. He's got so much food. So much food. Just drop barracks. Get infantry upgrades. I'm not seeing like stables from Dave either. It's that scared of the Bohemian player. Like, what's the plan? Just Trebs? I guess Trebbing from here, right? Okay. Bullet's gonna Treb from here. The time windows here is actually really nice. Should give him a decent head start. We'll see if T90 can push in on Hope. Which, likely here, shouldn't be too much of a problem. I don't know what the vision's like for the team. Yeah, they see it. They see it alright. But Hope's coming up in T90 now. Does just kind of go for a more defensive castle behind. And gonna start pushing on the right hand side by the looks of it. That castle's 100% gonna go down. Swallowing and Treb, working away on that one. Like, Dave doesn't have a lot of res for land units. Bullet does though. But he is gonna go for ARB. For VC ARB. For VC ARB is not terrible either. The game is close, but they're in a great spot. As long as yep, good job, T90. Just reinforce. Maybe if you can get an eco setup or full light cav. And just be an absolute pain in the ass. 2 Trebs working away here. You're gonna get all these castles. It's gonna be really nice, especially when Song's going longbows. It's not fully safe at the bottom though. Castle goes down on this side. Castle's been dealt with here by Bullet. Another reason why I just prefer, he's actually going to elite Genbo. Okay. I mean, elite Genbo with PVC is going to be really hard. Especially if it's bomber cannons and traps behind it. Oh, he's got ballistics. He has ballistics? Surely? Oh, no. Okay, stop so. Okay, bro. Bill's on 129 villagers. What an absolute gamer. Nice gates by Dave just to get them out. Song is an imp. Done a nice reboom operation to the east-hand side here as well. Just flaring out some more resources. That's the nice thing about Britons. If you do get displaced, the TCs are just so damn cheap. So many traps up here, though. This is not even the real eco anymore. Okay, T90's up as well. Quite a few hand cannons. They need to start pushing in green. Like, so imagine we had Condotieros just coming in here. Hand cannons are out. Why no condos? Bruv. Okay, Dave's finally thinking about stables. Again, this kind of comes down to the thing with forward castles, right? It doesn't always secure your own base. Thank you, Steve-O. For gifting sub to Daniela. Welcome. And honestly, gotta be careful. Sick. Castle stay up from T90? Doesn't. Actually, the Treb's coming forward. Oh boy, oh boy. They've got like a time window here for Song being out of the game. Are you going for Yeoman? Is he gonna let me quick? Yep. I just really don't understand the Genbo choice. Maybe if you're matched up against the Mangadai, but we're not. Just not in this instance. And 4 mangonels there. Ooh. Bullet. Okay, nice job by T90 though, coming in. 1 treb here. Mangadai coming in now on Dave, that is a major issue. And Dave does have +2, definitely it's +4. 1 treb's out. T90's starting to think about light cav to raid, love that. Green slowly getting pushed off the map as well. I think the score is inflating things a little bit. In terms of maybe confidence. The position isn't terrible for the Vietnamese team. Dave is really close to struggling here. Needs to mass up numbers. Needs +4. Are working away on the castle up here. Are sending in some white cav. It's actually a really close game, despite the score. T90 is so close to losing. Okay, he's fine. Still at 1000 HP. Should be able to get that other trap. Okay, so that's good value down the drain. Looks like that castle is gonna go down. Dave, in the meantime, oh, he's teetering on the edge. Bullet just needs to make another little mass of Genbo to help out. Dave here. Let's all like he has Genbo. This is where we need them. This is where we need them. I think the remaining stars are actually in for a really rough journey. Can he block it? Nice. I think remaining stars might even finish bottom of that group. But I do love the team. Do another one? Look at below, try and get out of here. Do we have white cav coming? So many Vels. Like, Nomad experience is going to count for a lot. And we can see, like, Dave and Bulletchen are pretty experienced players when it comes to Nomad. And it's like, it shows. Is Bullet really... Somebody deleting bills? What? Just make some gen, boys. Brother. Brother, man. T90's pushing back now. Looks like he's going to get that castle. Longbows are out though from Song. More villagers are moving. Look at the bill counts. Hope's on 125 now after being pushed super early. Below is down to 69. Song's on 150. So the bill counts are still there. It's kind of maintaining that 2k team score lead. Dave's not really been able to make any military at the moment. And Bullet's going to try and get a castle down there. Gotta watch that trap. The trap is right there. Okay, Dave's going to go and snipe the trap. Good job. Has he got +2? +4, sorry. Oh yeah, but he's going to snipe it and get out of there. Or take some hits. Doesn't really get any. Two traps up here as well. And +4 in a Cavalier for T90. Yes, he's going to keep spamming some Cavalier in the meantime. And full Skirm are from Bullet in the meantime. If Dave can somehow add a little bit more eco and get night spam rolling as well, I really fancy his chances. And he has repositioned his eco, so good job there. Elite Longbowman coming in now as well. Do you have Elite Magadai? No. Cavalier getting some really nice raids. Look at the castles reinforced. Holy hell, it's going to take so long to push this. And against the longbows as well. It's 12 range. So fucking annoying. Really difficult for Chinese to deal with. I feel like we need a huge mass of like light cap or something. Okay, Magadai are fallen. Still lacking some upgrades. Castle should be getting pushed by Bullet very soon. The score is coming down because this is so hard to deal with. T90's going for shots on the longbows. We actually need to use traps against the longbows. How much stone does he have? Still has a little bit. One more hit, it's going to go down now. So the castle goes up for pretty much nothing. A little bit further behind, maybe would have been the right call. Castle's coming down here on the left-hand side. They are getting squeezed. They are getting squeezed into the corner. Green, Song, and Below started up here. Look where they've ended up. They've actually done an amazing job of just repositioning. And now Song is starting to expand out. T90 has to do that as well. He has to expand down to this left-hand side. Dave's doing it as well. You can see he's got a little eco rolling. There's absolutely zero halbs out on the field as well, so... Man, if we can get... If Dave can get like 50, 40 knights or something for these Cavalier, it's going to be pretty damn good. More castles coming up from Bullet, fantastic. So many castles from Song. Like, what the hell, man? He is in, though, with a Cav. He is going to be in. Receiving wood. And let's just see him drop like 1,000,000 farms. Yeah. Needs +4. Just needs +4. Just bring the army forward, Bullet. Got hell bonus here as well. No Elite Magadai does hurt. T90 is an issue though. Fantastic game, in all honesty. It looks like another castle going to be down, so it's 2 more. Me Bulletchen, thank you. Gonna be 2. Maybe all castles gone from the Magadai player, and then they're not teched into anything else. Kinda looks like. gonna lose all the castles. Villager counts though for everyone is really good. Only below are the only one struggling. Longbow's coming over to the left hand side. So you can see T90 has expanded, has trying to get out to on the left hand side. He's moving more villagers there, that's the right call. He needs like a massive, he just needs a big mass of longbows? Of Lightcav to just kind of surround. Skirmishers closing in as well. Honestly, that's a great engagement. And I'm starting to feel more confident it's actually their game, despite the score getting closer. I'm feeling more and more confident that it's their game. There might be something I'm missing. But I don't think yellow can hold this. +4 in the Cavaliers in now. Too many trebs, they're just going to come in and should be able to wipe a lot. Score's been the weirdest thing in this game. But Bullet and Dave are certainly on a bit of a time window here. And Paladin. Paladin from Dave. Oof. So I get 12 Cavalier on the field. Needs a little bit more gold income, but it's coming. Yeah, there we go. And honestly, Paladin should be GG. As long as he has production going. They can't deal with Paladin. As long as T90 can hold, everything's going to get cleared up here by Paladin. Especially with the skirms and the Arbs just supporting. Yeah, and Paladin's in. Paladinos! You gotta go, go, go. You gotta go, go, go though. Hope is just holding on. Look at the production from everybody. Look at the production. T90 still getting villagers out of there. This is the main action area though. Paladin is running now. Not too many on the field, lacking some attack upgrades as well. Kind of attacking different things here. Not too many Mangadai left. Another castle coming up in the back. Having to reposition villagers again. And T90's honestly done a great job of just holding this with Lightcav and skirms. Which should do fine against these pikemen as well. We don't have 15 sit in, just bomber cannons, which is again difficult. Big mass of longbows here though. Quite a few trebs. I feel like maybe Dave needs to chip in a little bit here. It's a lot of fucking castles. A lot of trebs to take out that castle. Just send in the paladins. Send them in. How's the Vil counts? Vil counts are starting to go down now. Dave's on 144 villagers. How did that happen? What the hell, man? He's gonna need it for Paladinos. Oh, he's a mega house. Terrible time for it. Paladin's diving though. We'll do fine underneath castles. Imagine just like 40 Paladin in here. It's honestly kind of weird. They were at a big score lead for so long, and they got close. And once they got closer, it felt like they had a better grip of the game. Okay, so the game is lagging quite a bit. Oh my god. Okay, trebs. That castle is going to go down. The game doesn't even lag like this when I'm playing. It's bizarre. That is a lot of Paladin, and I think the Paladin are going to clear up those trebs. Pal switch is in for Beloa 2. Also from Song Song. But that's about 6 trebs, 5 trebs that just went down. Not ideal. Pretty much losing absolutely everything in the eco now. If they can get rid of Song Song's castles, I don't see many more reasons why they'd be continuing to play. Even the score, creeping up to 1500 team lead now. Bulletchen even had a ship chipping in there. T90? He's just holding on by like the skin of his teeth. Holding on by the skin of his teeth. Dave still has 21 on gold. Does have some idols. 32 just hanging around. Does have a massive paladin. Longbows though. Oh my god. Gonna dive on them. Halbs are coming over. Halbs are coming. David. You gotta notice. David. I guess there's only a few halves. Is losing numbers. Not really taking out the longbows. Can he surround? If he can surround here, it'll be massive. Oh! Okay, quite a few of them will die then. Barracks are right there though. What's going on in the eco? Bullet's still pushing. T90 still relocating. Okay. Like, we just need... Honestly, just need Bullet to support here with some skirmishers and ARPs. And Dave's on a light cav. Oof. Does have all his attack upgrades now. Does have them all. Even some buildings are still left over here from Green. But Green's pushing right in Chinese, and Bohemians versus Chinese is just a... Chinese just fall off so much, late game imp. Chinese fall off a hell of a lot. Hey, Rage. Flaring like five military units. You need everything you can get at this point. Thank you, Steve. Much appreciated. Okay, actually gonna lose a treb or two there. There is skirmishers and ARBs. Everyone's just trying to find their idle idle military at this point. I think Bill is maybe not getting the most value from these at this moment, but I think they're slowly running out of ideas, potentially. See, the production from green isn't good, and the production from yellow isn't good either. I guess, are they? Doesn't look like they're pop capped. Oh, like, yellow's like completely dead. Green's at 150 pop. It's literally the longbows. They're keeping them in the game here. They are going to push in from the south now. This is the issue. This is a major issue for the celebs. Dave's just massing paladin. Just need skirmishers. There's a lot. Wrong bullet. I don't know if he got Pavisi. It doesn't look like he got Pavisi. Oh my god, the lag. Slideshow. Okay, dive in. Dive in. Takes 1, takes 2, takes 3, takes 4, takes 5. Let's pull back, that's fine. Doubt Castle there. Gotta be hardly any gold left. Definitely been a lot collected, that's for sure. Bullet is down to 46 vils. He's just spamming. He's absolutely spamming military. He's got 150 military on the field. 135. That's fucking insane. That's how many he's gonna need to take care of the longbows. if they can cut off the castle production, it's the #1 concern. This is a big engagement now. 2 trebs coming on the Britain's castle. Where's the push from green? I think most of the help. He's still got a decent amount of helps and bomber cannons. Not to be trifled with. I feel like it's the longbows that are like causing all of the distress in the PC. Thank you, Shrek. Hope you had a good one, my friend. And like yellow is pretty much off the map. I don't even know where he has Vils. He has like a little micro we've got here trying to fish boom back into the game. An hour and 15 minutes on this one now. Looks like that castle's gonna go down. Maybe lost some trebs here. And they're closing in. They're closing in. And they do call GG. And Celebs and T90 deserve the win there. In all honesty, it feels like they could have won game 1 as well. Honestly, it feels like they could have won game 1. I bet Dave is absolutely pumped right now. I bet they're absolutely pumped. But see if we can listen in.
You didn't expect
the
second petard to come out, that's for sure.
Sick. Oh my god, how Bombard Cannon was such a mess. Holy.
I overboomed, seriously overboomed. But
did you actually have 170 Vils?
I did,
You
yeah,
did.
I did.
Yeah, that's the tourney. Remember, that's like it's easy when you're casting, right? But in the tourney mode, you're just so like autopilot.
Guys,
it's easy to forget.
Can you please check largest army?
Largest army.
Oh my god. And I thought Song had a big... Where was it? Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
Well,
look at
Bullet
Dave's
still probably
45.
has, like, 30 ships on the
Yeah,
water
but-
or something.
yeah,
at
but
the end of
let's-
the game.
45, Dave. Come
Let's
on,
be fair,
bro.
it was Paladin. It was Paladin.
That's
Okay.
true. That's
Yeah.
true. You went like castles and Paladin.
It was
this game.
Paladin, yeah.
Oh yeah. I was like, I was really stubborn, just trying to push with Light Cav and Cavalier because I just figured that we kind of had to hold them, and then I think it's part of the reason they didn't resign as fast is because they kept pushing me. I should have gone skirm earlier, I think.
Honestly,
Dave, according to your chat, he was over 90% to Castle Age.
Sick, dude. Did you petard it, or
Yeah,
was it just a castle, or what?
He double petarded and he full garrisoned his castle with Bills.
I wondered how
love
that
it,
TC
bro.
went down. I was like, what the hell, man?
I never
This
would have
man had
ranged it
15
either.
idle villagers for like full 60 seconds game time.
Dude, I never
That's
would have
sick.
ranged it without fletching too. It was like
Yeah,
max.
it was 1 out.
True, that fletching puts you just in range.
Nice to know I'm not the only person that's happened to then, Dave.
Dave got up to
that on the
170
regular.
villagers. That is
So we took,
crazy, man.
we took a point from like the best team and one of the best teams
In the
in the
group.
tournament.
It's perfect because we
huge.
didn't win, so we don't have to post the records.
That's actually amazing.
Also true.
That's not. Yeah, that's worth it.
It's the ideal outcome.
Yeah, that's totally worth it.
Hey man, we have a fucking point. Let's go.
Yeah, I
But
know.
yeah, and then the other teams, I mean, they're still solid players, but it should be slightly easier.
Don't say that.
Even though
We're
I
gonna
think
lose.
it'll be really tough.
Yeah.
It's like, what do we have? Like Gary, Manos, and Co. They're gonna be beastly, and then
Easy.
I don't know. Oh yeah, and then like a team of Italian 2Ks. So yeah, they're all really good teams.
Winners don't have to post recorded games. SMH bullet, you dumb fuck, says Paradox. Wait a second. So if you lose the set,
We're not posting it.
You
We're-
have to
hey,
post the
hey,
games?
we're the celebrity team. We don't
Wait.
post it. Go
Yeah.
ahead, kick us out.
No. Why would you make the loser post the Rex? It's so backwards.
Screw you, Paradox.
Just go ahead, kick us out. No kidding. GG. I can't wait to. I'll have to watch that rec at some point later tonight. That was sick. Yeah, GG's guys. It was fun. Good to end on a win.
It was really fun. I'm looking